March 5, 2026 Morning News Summary, New York Time, covering 10 last night to 6 this morning. Don't forget to subscribe before we start, so you don't miss out on the latest international news. News 1, Fed's Bowman sees no urgency for rate cuts. Federal Reserve Governor Michelle Bowman stated that current monetary policy is appropriate and she sees no urgency to cut interest rates, citing persistent inflation in services and a tight labor market. Her hawkish remarks, aligning with recent Fed communications, tempered market expectations for near-term easing. News 2, ECB holds rates, signals June for first cut. The European Central Bank kept its key interest rates unchanged as expected. President Christine Lagarde noted that inflation has eased but more evidence is needed, strongly hinting that June is the likely time for a policy shift. The euro weakened 0.3% against the dollar to 1.0820 following the announcement. News 3, Japan's service sector inflation hits 30-year high. Japan's Services Producer Price Index rose 2.8% year-on-year in February, the fastest pace since 1991. The data intensifies pressure on the Bank of Japan to consider further policy normalization beyond ending negative rates, supporting a stronger yen. News 4, oil prices surge 4% on OPEC Plus extension. Crude oil prices jumped sharply after OPEC Plus agreed to extend its current production cuts of 2.2 million barrels per day through the end of Q2 2026. Brent crude rose to $88.50 per barrel, raising global inflation concerns. News 5, U.S. Treasury yields climb after strong jobless claims. U.S. 10-year Treasury yields rose 8 basis points to 4.35% after weekly jobless claims fell to 210,000, below forecasts. The data indicates continued labor market resilience, reinforcing the Fed's patient stance on rate cuts. News 6, EU proposes new AI Act amendments for frontier models. The European Commission unveiled a draft proposal for stricter governance on advanced AI foundation models, requiring mandatory safety evaluations and incident reporting. The move signals escalating global regulatory scrutiny on generative AI technologies. News 7, Argentina secures new IMF loan tranche after review. The International Monetary Fund approved a $3.5 billion disbursement to Argentina following a successful review of its economic program. This provides temporary fiscal relief but comes with continued demands for austerity measures. That's all for today's news. See you next time.